Chicago and the Philippines. A comprehensive review of the week's special community events, featuring many exciting personalities, handled by the most professional Chicago Philippine Reports TV staff.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Chicago Philippine Reports TV, still the #1 Filipino show in the Midwest. I'm Girly Pascual. Welcome to our show. Today we have all the top stories from the Philippines. We also have what's happening in our own Filipino American community of Chicago. We have interesting interviews led by our very own executive producer, Miss Veronica Leighton. We have Brigitte, Cueter, Carino. All these are coming up and more afterward from our sponsors. Please stay with us.
Everybody wants cheap airfare, but where do you find it? You call low-cost airlines. Their prices are direct from the airlines, and they're so low you can't find these fares published anywhere. They specialize in cheap flights, discount hotel rooms, cheap car rental rates, and great package deals anywhere around the world. Wherever you want to go, they can help you get there cheaply and with a best price guarantee. If you want the lowest prices on your airline tickets or other travel services, call now. That's right, call. That's the only way to get these rates. Experts are standing by 24/7 to get you the cheapest airfare and hotel rates available. So don't wait. Call right now for the lowest travel prices anywhere and for great last-minute travel deals too.
Call 901-245-4874. That's 901-245-4874. 901-245-4874. That's 901-245-4874.
Family and friends gather under the small tent on the side of the road in Navota City for the wake of 17-year-old Jemboy Baltazar, who was shot by police on August 2 in a fatal case of mistaken identity. Jemboy's sister Jessa says her brother aspired to be a seafarer to support the family, while their mother works as a domestic helper in Qatar.
Hanggang ngayon po na ano pa rin kami, nashock pa rin po kami kasi may pumunta po dyan na mga nakakakilala din po sa kanya. Ngayon nga po, pinagbabaril na daw po.
Jessa also alleged some relatives of the policemen involved in the incident tried to ask them to drop the charges in exchange for money. She says her family will not settle, adding that the police left her brother to die after he fell into the water. According to the death certificate, Jemboy died due to gunshot to the head and drowning. The family also claims there was even an attempt to divert the investigation.
Nag-offer po sila na daw po yung sasagot sa lahat, pati po sa mga wala na daw po kaming intindihin. Pero tinanggihan po namin, nakakabastos po. Kasi ang akala po nila sa amin mukha kaming pera, pero hindi po. Ang importante po sa amin, kapatid ko po talaga.
Yun ay speculation lamang dahil wala naman pong ganong report na lumabas.
6 police officers and 2 team leaders have been charged with reckless imprudence resulting in homicide and administrative complaints due to command responsibility. The PNP admits lapses in the incident.
Warning shot ang bigay ang unang statement ng ating So doon pa lamang makikita natin na meron ng issue sa paglabag sa ating rules of engagement. Kaya po, agad-agad naman natin ikinasa din yung pagpurso ng administrative case laban sa mga na-involved na pulis natin, kasabay ng ating criminal case na ipinasa laban sa kanila.
Ay malinaw po sa ating operational procedure na yung paggamit po ng warning shot during police operation ay pinagbabawal. Maliban lamang po sa mga instances kapag ang police po natin sa kanyang pananaw ay siya po ay outnumbered na, overpowered o nakukuyog na.
The PNP assured the public there will be no whitewash on Jemboy's case, while the Commission on Human Rights is also conducting its own probe.
Gusto po nating i-assure po yung pamilya po ng biktima at ating mga kababayan na na itong insidente po na ito ay hindi po palalagpasin po ng pamunuan po ng PNP. All corresponding criminal and administrative cases shall be pursued by the PNP. At yun naman po yung hindi po natin ito bibigyan ng special treatment.
Kami ho'y na-alarma dun sa insidente sapagkat malinaw naman na may paglabag doon sa police operational procedures sa kakabaril nitong si Jemboy. Sa ngayon po ay nagsagawa na kami ng independent investigation. Kahapon nag-deploy kami ng investigators. Ongoing pa po ang aming investigasyon tungkol dito.
Meanwhile, Interior and Local Government Secretary Benher Abalos, who also went to the wake, vows a review of relevant protocols so the incident will not happen again.
Aming dapat i-review ang operational procedure. Kamukha nitong hot pursuit, anong dapat gawin? Dapat di na maulit ito.
Jemboy's mother, Rodalisa, is set to arrive on Friday from Doha, Qatar.
Philippine shares dropped on Thursday on a weaker than expected second quarter GDP print of 4.3%. In the meantime, the PSE index underperformed regional peers, losing 1.2% or 81 points to close at 64.49. In fixed income, HSBC says despite the surprise slowdown in the second quarter GDP, in the longer run, fundamentals still look good, from manageable debt levels to demographics.
On the cyclical side, that means that the growth is much lower than the government is hoping for, and everything else being equal, it would put more focus onto the short end of the bond curve. And let's remember that emerging markets in general, or local rates emerging markets, have had a very good year. In total returns pushing towards 20% if we include FX and rates. And Philippines is one of those. And I think that Asian local rates are offering good steepening exposures.
In corporate stories, Cebu Pacific posting a 2.7 billion peso profit in the second quarter of the year from a net loss of 1.9 billion in the same period last year. This as revenues surged over 60% to nearly 23 billion. This is just 4% behind pre-pandemic levels. During the April to June period, it mounted over 36,300 flights, 22% higher year-on-year and just 1% lower than 2019 levels, with a seat load factor of 86%. The company saw expenses rising 20%, though, driven by higher fuel prices, aircraft maintenance, and other fleet-related costs. And Robinsons Land posts a 23% jump in first half profit to 5.8 billion pesos as strong growth across all businesses helped it to record EBITDA and EBIT margins. This despite high base effect of earnings from its Chengdu Banbianjie project in China last year. Excluding China, profits from domestic operations grew 71%. The company says Robinsons Mall saw revenue jump 36%, while its hotels and resorts business spiked by 148%. Residential net sales, meanwhile, doubled to 12.4 billion pesos.
Yan! Dito na! Perfect!
It's more fun in the Philippines.
How would you like to get high-speed internet for your home for less than $2 a day? That's right, for about $50 a month, you'll get lightning fast internet. Are you paying less than $50 a month right now for your internet? Then call Whole Home Connect right now for blazing fast internet at $50 a month with no price increases, no hidden fees, no contracts, no equipment fees. It's a great deal. And guess what? You can try it for 15 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back, but you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love the price. Internet for your home for $50 a month. That's less than $2 a day. Plus, no contracts, no equipment fees, and our 15-day guarantee. Call now.
Call 800-555-1212. That's 800-555-1212. Again, 800-555-1212. Don't wait. Call us right now.
Do you need to get your hands on some extra money right now? Maybe $25,000 or more? If you're a homeowner, now is the perfect time to get cash out. While homes in many neighborhoods like yours have gone up in value, you can use the money for anything. It's yours. You can buy an investment property, pay for college, pay off higher interest debt, or make home improvements. A cash out refinance is the perfect solution to get the cash you need. If you need $25,000, $50,000, or even $100,000, now's the time. Home values are up, and so is your equity. We offer you a way to use it. No need to sell your home or use your savings. Call New American Funding now and speak to a cash out refi specialist and see how much cash out you can get.
Call New American Funding at 855-332-3929. That's 855-332-3929. Call 855-332-3929.
ViaTimes, vital news, vibrant views for the Filipino Asian communities in Chicago. ViaTimes for your most interesting and exciting reading and your party coverages. ViaTime has very interesting columnists. You name it, ViaTimes has it. Law, Filipino news, dentistry, immigration, humor, serious opinions, health, beauty, mysticism, Bata Corner, showbiz, and intelligently written editorials. Call ViaTimes at 773-866-0811.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat and welcome to the Veronica segment of your show. Today, I have a very beautiful and young guest today, and she's really a very popular person internationally, should be globally, right? And help me welcome Miss Irene Alano. Irene is a really, actually, I would call her a superstar because she has really established herself on stage and in films, and wow, she's a real very good singer, and she's here in Chicago today because of her upcoming concert. By next week. Yeah, next week. Okay. And help me welcome Miss Irene Alano. Hi, Irene. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning.
Welcome to Chicago.
Thank you.
Yeah. And you're here preparing for your big concert here. And she'll be announcing it a little later during the interview. First thing first, Irene is also, you might want to know that she appeared, or she starred in Miss Saigon in the UK West End, and we're going to hear from Irene about that episode in her life. And Irene, welcome to our show. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
First, please introduce yourself to our viewing audience.
Hello. First of all, hello, Chicago. Is that good to say? Or hello, USA. I'm Irene Alana Rhodes, and I am based in England, and I am visiting Chicago this time around because I have an upcoming 50th birthday concert. It will be, I would say, my biggest one yet, because I will be celebrating 50 years of my life and 50 years of my life in music as well, a little bit of story of my journey so far. So yeah, it's really, really exciting.
Irene, what is in the offing regarding your Chicago concert?
It'll be a dinner, a formal dinner, and then a concert, and then a dance afterwards. And the concert itself, it will feature the most significant songs that I have done in my life, and the songs that I love as well. I always do like a formula of the first set being focused on musical theater and my favorite songs from movies and things like that. And the second act is more of a fun one where people can sing along or people can dance along as well to it, like a really happy second half of the show. And then after that, we will have a DJ so people can show off their dance skills. Maybe you can show off your dance skills, Veronica. So that's basically it. It's going to be a fun night.
Irene, it sounds like so much fun.
It will be.
I mean, dining and dancing and singing. Oh my God. Oh, wow. I look forward to this concert. This is really kind of different. Okay, when you said that there will be singing and dancing, does that mean that the guest will be dancing while you're singing?
Yes, possibly on the second half of the show. Yeah.
The second half of the show.
Yes.
Who's your sponsor for this show?
Oh, we've got so many sponsors. Our main one is Fox Valley.
Oh, your producer.
Yeah, and we've got Seabird, Fry and Wings, Primerica, Pioneers. Who else? Oh my goodness, so many sponsors.
Wow.
I'm just trying to think about it in the top of my head. Yeah, we've been blessed with so many amazing sponsors.
Is this a solo concert for you?
Yes, it is. Although I will have some special surprise guests.
All right, congratulations. I look forward to this concert. And
Thank you.
While you're here, I would like to know about your experience acting as in the Miss Saigon in UK West End. Can you?
Oh, the Miss Saigon journey. Well, obviously it began in the Philippines. I auditioned. There were thousands, obviously, who wanted to. I originally wanted to go to Australia. That's why I auditioned. But somehow God had another plan. So he brought me to London. And I was just auditioning to be in the show. And it was such a blessing and a surprise to have gotten a role, which was the role of Gigi. And she sings the first song of the show, which is Movie in My Mind. And she sings it with Kim. The part that was played by Lea Salonga. The part that I played was originally played by Isay Alvarez from the Philippines as well. She's obviously a big star back home. And that was an honor to be able to do that role. And it was just fun. I never intended to stay in the UK. But after Miss Saigon, God had more plans. So I did other shows like Jesus Christ Superstar. I did The King and I did Love Beyond Musical. I did a comedy musical called Avenue Q. I think Avenue Q was originally from Broadway in New York. That was really fun. Yeah.
Very good. Oh, will you be singing some songs from Miss Saigon in your concert?
Wow, you know what? I didn't include any of my show songs. So this morning I was thinking, which song from all the shows that I've done should I include? So Ver's given me an idea. I should sing a Miss Saigon song, right? Because that's my first ever show. So now I will. I will put the lineup picture there. I might just dedicate it directly to you.
All right, very good. I'd like to hear that. Oh, okay, Irene. Well, as a performer, my question is, where do you reside now?
I live in England with my two boys. I have a 21-year-old boy and a 6-year-old boy.
Wow, really? You're a mother and a wife, right? Okay.
Yes.
Maybe you can tell us, because you're also almost working full time as an entertainer. Okay.
Yes.
So, can you please tell us the life of an entertainer, full-time entertainer? Are you full-time or part-time?
Yes, I'm still very much in the business. Yeah.
Okay.
The life of a mother, also being an entertainer, it's not easy. like right before this interview, there was a lot of stress going on. I had to prepare breakfast. I had to get my little one ready, and then straight in front of a camera, as if nothing happened. You're in, entertaining mode, doing my job as in the business, and then also being a mom. And with regards to auditions for shows these days, I tell my manager, my agent in the UK, that I will only choose projects that will not take me away from my responsibilities as a mother. Things like if I have to do filming away from home and stay away from home, I can't do things like that. They have to adjust to me being a mom, because my priority will always be my kids.
Okay. What are your plans in the future?
I want to carry on singing and performing for as long as I can. There has always been a dream to open my own performing school so I can teach future stars. That's also what's in my mind. And I'm also hoping that we can move to America one day so we can live with family.
Okay, very good. Irene, do you have any special message for our viewing audience on what you do as a performer?
Special message. You mean in terms of encouraging other people with what I do?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, for me, in everything that I do, and I hope that this blesses someone today, my priority will always be to give thanks to God, because every blessing comes from Him, and that everything we do in life, we should always think about how we do it so that we do it in a way that pleases God. My journey in life is very much centered on God's blessings in my life. It's been an up and down journey, but I'm still standing. I'm here. And on the night of the concert as well, I hope it inspires a lot of people to just keep carrying on throughout the trials of life. You can still come out victorious.
Okay. What do you want to relay to our Filipino American audience as a top or well-known as a very popular Filipino entertainer?
Oh, can I talk in Tagalog?
Huh?
Can I speak in Tagalog?
Oh, yes. Do you know how?
Yes,
oh,
opo.
I'm surprised.
Okay.
Tagalog, you really love the Philippines and the Filipino people, huh?
Opo, nako, kahit 28 years na po ako abroad, lagi ako naniniwala na kahit kailan hindi mo makakalimutan yung roots mo kung saan ka galing. Pati yung pagsasalita ng Tagalog. Diba may mga iba tayong kababayan na parang nakakalimutan. Ako 28 years na. Hindi ko nakakalimutan yung language natin, yung sarili nating wika. So sa mga kababayan ko, talagang natutuwa ako na lagi kong nire-represent yung country natin, na kunyari sa social media, di ba may mga hashtag tayo, lalo na pag nakaka-achieve ako ng work, lalagay ko doon proud Pinoy or Filipino, lagi kong sina-hashtag na Filipino ako. Kasi kailangan, basta proud ako na Pinoy ako, na nakaka-achieve ako ng international achievements or success.
My goodness, I learned something from you today, believe it or not.
Yeah.
In my Facebook, I will be using the hashtag Pinoy Filipino.
Yay!
Right. From you. Okay.
Yay!
Gustong-gusto ko yan. I'm really very proud to meet you today. And yung mga kababayan po natin dyan, huwag na ninyong kalimutan. Irene, when is your concert?
Sa ano po? Sa August 12, next Saturday na po. Doors open. Doors open at 6 p.m.
Okay, panoorin po natin si Irene sa Hilton Northbrook on August 12. At anong oras?
6 p.m. po.
6 p.m. My goodness, dining, dancing, and singing. What else? Oh my God, I'm getting so excited now.
Dapat po fabulous din po ang outfit. Dapat po mga ka-full gown, mga sequins, mga ganyan. Gusto ko po lahat ng tao mag-shine sa gabing yon.
All right. Very good. Irene, I look forward. Talaga, I really look forward to this concert of Miss Irene Alano. Miss Irene Alano, where are you from the Philippines? Saan ka? Taga saan ka?
Manila po, sa Quezon City.
In Manila. Okay. From Manila. Because I know some Alanos from
Batangas?
Mindanao.
Oh, wow.
What is that? Bacolod? Ano? What is that? Anyway, yeah, Alano family from Cotabato.
Wow. Okay
Yeah.
po.
Yeah. So, very popular name. Okay. Again, naku talaga. I really look forward to. Panoorin po natin si Irene on August 12. And
Thank you po.
Irene, Miss Saigon from UK West End. Okay. Maraming salamat. Anything else that you want to relate to our kababayans out there?
Una po sa lahat, salamat din po sa inyo for accommodating me, and napakabait po nyo na last minute ipo-promote nyo po ako. It really means a lot to me, and excited po ako ma-meet kayo in person. Maraming salamat po, and I really hope may makita pa ako ibang kababayan sa Sabado.
Maraming salamat din sa iyo, Irene, and talagang we look forward to seeing you on August 12th. And meantime, enjoy your stay in Chicago.
Opo.
Until then,
Thank you.
Okay. Bye now. Paalam. And see you later.
Do you need to get your hands on some extra money right now? Maybe $25,000 or more? If you're a homeowner, now is a perfect time to get cash out. While homes in many neighborhoods like yours have gone up in value, you can use the money for anything. It's yours. You can buy an investment property, pay for college, pay off higher interest debt, or make home improvements. A cash out refinance is the perfect solution to get the cash you need. If you need $25,000, $50,000, or even $100,000, now's the time. Home values are up, and so is your equity. We offer you a way to use it. No need to sell your home or use your savings. Call New American Funding now and speak to a cash out refi specialist and see how much cash out you can get.
Call New American Funding at 855-332-3929. That's 855-332-3929. Call 855-332-3929.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat, and welcome to Veronica's segment of the show. Today, I have a very interesting guest, a very familiar face, and this woman, or this young lady, actually, she's really a very young lady, used to be our newscaster in this show, and she just took a leave of absence because of the calls of motherhood. And help me welcome Miss Lou Cabalona, Louella, or, Louella is your full name, right, Lou?
Yes, Louella Rose, including my
Back to our
second
show. We miss you, and your fans, our audience, really miss you too.
Thank
Okay,
you.
how are
Thank
things with you?
We are doing good. Thank you. First off, I'm very happy to somehow be back. I'm in touch once again. I know we've spent so many years, decades together. And yes, you're right. Like the past few years, I've been concentrating on my full-time job, being a mom, but also working on other passion projects and really concentrating on those too. Things have been great, and we've got a little something to share to our Filipino American community here in Chicago and really in the whole USA. So, if I may share a little bit about it.
All right, please.
Yeah.
Do. We're really very
Yes. So this year, Sama Sama Project is actually celebrating our 15th year. together since we formed
Believe
in
it or
Old Town
not.
School. Yes, yes. And you were
Yes.
there, Nita V, when we started, Tito Joe, you guys were there on our very, very first show at the Old Town School of Folk Music. And our objective has always been to promote Filipino culture and Filipino awareness through music. And that hasn't changed, that hasn't waned. If anything, it has just gotten stronger with so much interest now in Filipino and Asian American, diversity that we bring to culture and business and entrepreneurship. So this year we have launched what we call the Great Filipino Songbook. And this comes out of a ton of research that I've done to understand the history of Philippine music, but more specifically, during the time that we meaning the Philippines, was annexed to the USA. We were a US colony, and therefore, all the influences of America was also coming down to the other side of the world in the Philippine Islands. And I wanted to understand like how that impacted our music. And what's super amazing to know is that it is during that time that we actually heralded like the greatest composers of Philippine music, such as Nicanor Abelardo, Francisco Santiago, Antonio Molina. And when they created their music during that time, a lot of them have American influences. And even more specifically, some of them actually studied in the US. And guess where they studied?
Where?
They studied in Chicago. They actually studied at what was called a Chicago Musical College that is now part of Roosevelt University's College of Performing Arts. So
Oh my God.
we've got that connection, like the best songs
Really?
that were created in that era. Not only did it have a lot of influence from our country, the USA, they were literally here with us.
Very interesting to know this, Lou. Well, how did you find out?
Well, so the first question I had in mind really is as a musician and as a cabaret artist, like I have a band, Sama Sama Project, but I also work with other musicians as well. And some of these musicians, they always require sheet music in front of them because like it's not enough that you just send them a YouTube link to say, hey, can you play this one. It sometimes, if the shows are coming fast, they just have to have something to read. And I noticed that we barely have music sheet for Filipino songs. We really don't.
No?
We don't. Not there's a lot of choral pieces of Filipino songs, but it's not practice for us, or there's really no like active business that is creating sheet music for us. And so therefore, to me, as an artist, I couldn't push Philippine music to be played by other musicians because we did not have sheet music. And it kind of just like it allowed me to just look back and say, why is that? Why do we not have music sheet? Why do we not learn our classics like people in America and Europe do? They still sing. They still sing songs from the classics. From they still sing. I would say like Porgy and Bess. Like Summertime. They still sing the old songs, but we don't do that, and we don't like cherish it the way they do. And so it's that thinking. And I said, well, who's gonna start? We gotta start somewhere. So that's when I started the research of, okay, what are we? Yes. So that's where we said, let's find out about these classics that are just all in textbooks. They're saying it's the works of Nicanor Abelardo and Francisco Santiago. And what are they? Like, can we listen to them? Can we hear them? And so when I found out this treasure trove of songs, we realized it's still so relevant. We could still play this, and we could still kind of like give it a new twist and make it our own. And so that's what we've done. So now we're in the process of recording songs like Bituing Marikit, Pakiusap, Sarong Banggi, Tunay na Tunay, Manang Biday. So it's a mix of all of the Rosas Pandan, all of those.
Classics.
Exactly.
Wow.
But with a twist, it's like it's always gonna sound very new and fresh because it's interpreted by us, interpreted by the people, musicians who are here now. That's the whole idea. And so I'm very excited about that. We're coming up with an album, a show, and most importantly, and this I really, really have to stay true for, is that we will create cheap music because we need to have that preserved. Because we don't have a lot of that music.
All right.
Yeah.
Very interesting to know that.
Yeah. We want
And
others
so,
to learn.
with this sheet music, and with your upcoming project, how are you planning to put it together or conglomerate it?
Well, so we've already started.
Oh,
Fortunately, yes, fortunately early this March, although it was very early in its inception, we performed at the Harold Washington Library, launching the Great Filipino Songbook. And it was very well received. They loved the songs. A lot of the people who watched it were actually not Filipino, but they came up to us and said they enjoyed the music. And we've kind of like just been releasing the songs one by one in different occasions. And we're still kind of like cooking up the arrangement that will be laid on tracks for our CD, or it's really gonna be more like an online thing. So we might not print an actual CD anymore, but we're looking to have it out on Spotify before the end of the year.
wow,
Yes.
that's really for me. I think that's a very big project, and it entails a lot of research and putting it together, and plus promoting it. Wow, Lou, you have a hands full.
Yes. Yes. But we're taking it one by one. I think the pace that we're going is really good. I'm glad I'm able to concentrate on this because to us, this is also kind of like what we're passing down. When I say us, it's like me and Baron. I already have Rain. He's 5. He now, because he's listening to us when we rehearse, I hear him sing Sarong Banggi. I hear him sing Waray Waray. And, that's the best legacy that we can give to him is, passing down the
Yeah,
tradition
like
of
your rendition or interpretation of your Sarong Banggi and Waray Waray.
Yes, thank you, thank you. Yeah. It's funny because I didn't even think that those would be the songs that would resonate to a lot of people. We were thinking more, oh, the love songs, the one that sounds like the classic Dahil Sa'yo, that's what people would love. But I'm really surprised that in our shows, when people come up to us, they come up to us to say, I can't believe you guys sang Sarong Banggi. That's like
Yes, that's really an old classic, really.
right. And they love it.
From
Yeah.
From Bicol region.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And then also we yesterday we just connected with a bunch of Asian American business owners for what we call like Ube 3, the wedding. Really, it was put together by a Filipina wedding planner and producer, and she put all the small businesses that provide services for a wedding together. So which includes like wedding gowns and the tuxedo, as well as makeup, hair, candles, food, and of course us, DJ and a band. So the nice thing about that is I feel like that there's gonna be a momentum of more young businesses coming together, kind of like helping each other. And in as much as we promote Filipino music, this is also our business. We also do a lot of birthdays and weddings and nonprofits and, like corporate events, especially during May for Asian American History Month. So it's very cool that there's a lot of institutions that are helping us be on the map because they're looking for Filipino American or Asian American talents to showcase.
There you go. Oh my God.
Yes, yes.
Door opening, and you have, I think, with your activities out there, with your music, you really can find a lot of contacts to promote. What I would say, your upcoming business.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's the idea, and
you will be a very good entrepreneur.
yeah, that's what that's what I would really dream of doing. It's an intersection of, what we're being paid for, but also what we love doing, just like you, Nina, with, with you serving the community with ViaTimes, like there's a
Yeah.
deeper purpose to it. And
That's
that's
why I understand you very well.
yes. Yeah, so that's what
I
we
could
hope
see
to
through
do.
you. Lou, since the very beginning, has been telling me or been confiding to me or been asking me some advice of what are her thoughts for her to do for the future. And I've been there. I've been there with you, Lou. And I really enjoy and really happy seeing you progress to where you were, from where you were, and to a very bright future.
Thank you, thank you. And I'm hoping that your audiences will also come and support, like as they always have, right? Always support Filipino artists, Filipino entrepreneurs, Filipino businesses. And actually, I shouldn't say just Filipino, all Asian am, because we're all, like lifting each other up, us as well, lifting each other up as well. So, like
Anything that will really promote our Filipino name, Lou.
absolutely,
Let us know.
absolutely.
You have at your disposal the right media to promote your businesses, and just let us know. Keep us, updated for everything that you do, as long as it is good for the community.
Appreciate it. Thank you po. Yeah, we have what is coming up. Actually, oh, I don't know if it will reach all the way here, but all the way where we will be, but exciting news saying that in on August 30, September 4, and September 5, we're actually performing in Paris.
You are?
Yes,
Oh
yes.
my God.
Yes.
That's
So
so good.
yes, yes. It's
We may follow you there.
come to Paris. We will be there.
Let
I
us
wish I could
know.
pronounce the venues. It's kind of hard to pronounce, but if they look up our social media pages on Louella Rose, so that's LOU dot Ella Rose, Louella Rose, as well as Sama Sama Project. We're posting our shows there. But end of August to beginning of September, we will be in Paris with a few shows there. And then September 30, we will be featured at the St. Jude's fundraiser at Millennium Park. And
Oh,
then also on the same day, we will be at the Main Township International Day at 11:30 in the morning on September 30 as well at the town hall of the main
that's
town.
around my neighborhood.
Yes, yes, around Display, Morton Grove area, Rosemont area. Yeah, so we've got a calendar going. I know I won't be able to say every one of them, but I hope our audiences can follow us at Sama-Sama Project in Louella Rose, both on Facebook and Instagram. And we keep posting where we will be for that.
Terrific. Wow. You're going places, and always please keep us updated with your ongoing projects.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to catch up and also say hello to the hundreds and thousands of ViaTimes audiences all and Cprtv audiences. I miss being with you guys.
Thank you, Lou. Yeah, thank you also for gracing our show today. And really, that pretty face, that pretty young face is something that we always have to remember. And she's really a very nice, likable young lady. Okay, Lou, thank you. Maraming salamat.
Thank
and
you. Bye.
See you later. Okay, bye.
Hi, I'm Cook County Treasurer Maria Pappas. Go to cookcountytreasurer.com because you may have money coming back, either on missing exemptions or refunds going back 20 years. This short video will help to explain everything.
Welcome to the office of Cook County Treasurer Maria Pappas. As a taxpayer in Cook County, you can see if you are entitled to $85 million in available overpayment refunds from overpayments going back 20 years and $37 million in possible missing exemptions going back 4 years. To find out if you are eligible for a refund or to see if you qualify for an exemption, go to cookcountytreasurer.com. Click on the purple box to access your property tax overview. Search for your property by entering your property address. Also, do not enter north, south, east, or west. When you see your property listed, click View Your Property Tax Information. This takes you to your Property Tax Overview screen, which provides a detailed breakdown of your property tax information, including payments and exemptions. You can scroll down or use the navigation in the left column to quickly access key information. Are there any overpayments on your PIN? If a refund going back 20 years is available, click Apply Now to submit an electronic refund application. Approved refunds will be sent to applicants in 4 to 6 weeks. Have you received your tax exemptions in these tax years? This section details tax exemptions that reduce property taxes for eligible taxpayers. The grid shows a yes for exemptions that are applied and a no for exemptions that are not applied. If a prior missed exemption resulted in a CFE or certificate of error, text will indicate that below the grid. The homeowner exemption. Most homeowners are eligible for this exemption if they own and occupy the property as their principal place of residence. The senior citizen exemption. Senior homeowners are eligible for this exemption if they are 65 years of age or older as of January 1st for the year in question and own and occupy their property as their principal place of residence. The senior freeze exemption. Senior homeowners are eligible for this exemption if they meet the requirements for the senior citizen exemption and have a total household annual income of $65,000 or less. This exemption provides significant savings by freezing the equalized assessed value of an eligible property. For each of the returning veteran, disabled person, or disabled veteran exemptions, go to cookcountytreasurer.com and find a detailed explanation by clicking the top menu button, Exemptions. If you meet the qualifications for an exemption, click the Apply for a Missing Exemption link. For more comprehensive information, listen to WVON 1690 AM Mondays at 11:30 and call the hotline during the live broadcast. Go to St. Sabina Catholic Church Thursdays between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Or if you're disabled or need further assistance, email us by going to cookcountytreasurer.com and click Contact Us by email at the bottom of the page.
We would like to welcome all of you to Baladna Jewelry. We have a very big selection of 21 karat gold jewelry imported from the Middle East, from Dubai, Saudi, and Bahrain. And we have a very big selection of diamond. We offer free financing for 6 months, and we have a layaway system which you can leave your stuff for 3 months. We repair gold and we buy old gold. Welcome to Baladna Jewelry.
Salamat po.
How would you like to get high-speed internet for your home for less than $2 a day? That's right, for about $50 a month, you'll get lightning fast internet. Are you paying less than $50 a month right now for your internet? Then call Whole Home Connect right now for blazing fast internet at $50 a month with no price increases, no hidden fees, no contracts, no equipment fees. It's a great deal. And guess what? You can try it for 15 days. If you don't like it, you get your money back. But you're gonna love it, and you're gonna love the price. Internet for your home for $50 a month. That's less than $2 a day. Plus, no contracts, no equipment fees, and our 15-day guarantee. Call now.
Call 800-555-1212. That's 800-555-1212. Again, 800-555-1212. Don't wait. Call us right now.
Good afternoon. This is Brigitte Carino Cueter bringing you this week's local news from our community. Les Dames des Cafés, New York, the nonprofit educational scholarship and advocacy organization serving women in the culinary, beverage, and hospitality industries, announced 19 meaningful scholarships were awarded to recipients enrolled in accredited culinary and pastry arts, nutrition, food science, hospitality, and wine and spirits fine beverage programs in New York and New Jersey. The students were recognized and celebrated for their current achievements and promising futures at the annual LDNY Scholarship Awards held at the Institute of Culinary Education, ICE, in New York City. LDNY's scholarship program brings our mission to life, to truly empower the next generation of women leaders. DOM knows it as imperative to provide talented and ambitious women with the financial resources needed to pursue their professional goals. The impressive achievements of our scholarship recipients are powerful proof that investing in talent improves individual lives and our industries, explained Wanda Mann, president of LDNY. Illinois Secretary of State Alexi Giannoulias is encouraging vehicle enthusiasts to mark their calendars for the 73rd Secretary of State Vehicle Show, which will be held Saturday, September 9th from 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. in downtown Springfield at the corner of Capitol Avenue and 2nd Street. The show is celebrating the 1966 Pontiac GTO. First organized in 1949 as an antique auto meet, the Secretary of State Vehicle Show features some of Illinois' finest antique and classic vehicles, sports cars, motorcycles, trucks, and tractors. The show will be held rain or shine. The Vehicle Show is a long-time tradition for Illinoisans and is a great time not only for automobile enthusiasts of all ages, but also for the community to gather with one another, said Giannoulias. I encourage you to mark your calendars for this special day. I look forward to seeing some of our state's finest vehicles, and I'm thrilled of what we will be. Join the Society of Professional Journalists in Las Vegas, September 28th through the 30th, for a terrific journalism convention. The SPJ23 Journalism Convention offers renowned speakers, hands-on workshops, educational sessions, networking opportunities, award receptions, a packed expo hall, and so much more. With over 50 breakout sessions aimed at boosting your skills and keeping you up to date on everything happening in the journalism industry, there's sure to be something for everyone. This year, there will be sessions that dive deeper and run for 90 minutes, 2 hours, or have multiple parts, as well as the usual 1-hour breakouts. The American Red Cross has seen a decline in blood donations all summer, as blood donations being sent to hospitals are faster than they are coming in. To avert a looming blood shortage, the American Red Cross invites eligible donors to roll up a sleeve during the 8th annual Brookfield Zoo Blood Drive. On Thursday, August 31st, 2023, from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Brookfield Zoo Discovery Center, 3300 Gulf Road in Brookfield. As a thank you, all pre-registered blood donors will receive free general zoo admission the day of the drive for 1 adult and up to 2 children, plus free parking in the Discovery Center parking lot, a special Red Cross t-shirt, and a $20 Amazon.com gift card by email, courtesy of our partners at Amazon. Please enter through the South Gate entrance located at 3300 Gulf Road. show your confirmation to the gate attendant, and follow the signs to the Discovery Center parking lot for free parking. We are honored to be hosting the 8th annual blood drive with the Red Cross, said Leah Rip, a Vice President of Marketing and Communications for the Chicago Zoological Society, which manages Brookfield Zoo. We are grateful to the many families and zoo employees who come out to support this life-saving mission and round it out with a day at the zoo. That's all for today. Thank you for watching our news this week. This is Brigitte. See you next time.
And that's our show for today. Thank you all for watching Chicago Philippine Reports TV. We hope you will stay safe and enjoying this day with your family and friends. I'm Maria Girly Pascual. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsubaybay, and we'll see you back here next week.
Do you need to get your hands on some extra money right now? Maybe $25,000 or more? If you're a homeowner, now is a perfect time to get cash out. While homes in many neighborhoods like yours have gone up in value, you can use the money for anything. It's yours. You can buy an investment property, pay for college, pay off higher interest debt, or make home improvements. A cash out refinance is the perfect solution to get the cash you need. If you need $25,000, $50,000, or even $100,000, now's the time. Home values are up, and so is your equity. We offer you a way to use it. No need to sell your home or use your savings. Call New American Funding now and speak to a cash out refi specialist and see how much cash out you can get.
Call New American Funding at 855-332-3929. That's 855-332-3929. Call 855-332-3929.